It's always good catching up with Asha, our specialist, of course, and we will be back with more of this. But now for a little bit of something different. And when it comes to relationships, whether you're looking for a way to spoil a loved one, for a sneaky way to say, I love you, this next recipe has you covered. Now, you can literally eat crepes any time of the day, and it's absolutely the perfect addition to your Easter treat menu. But today, we're showing you how to make zhuzhed up sweet pancakes, and it's the famous Crepe Suzettes with a nice, subtle coffee flavor. Of course, now, when it comes to Nespresso, they've got all these beautiful barista creations, and one that we're going to be using this morning is called the Corto coffee. Now, that's a beautiful one. It's from my favorite friends out in Spain, of course. Now, the lads have done something special with this. But before we get into this recipe, I cannot do this on my own. I've got to call my brother-in-arms, G in the building. You ready to make some crepes,
buddy? You're going to guide me through it.
Yeah.
And I'm notoriously bad at making crepes or pancakes, so I'm looking forward to upscaling myself.
And this is the test, G, because you don't actually know how to make this, but I'm somewhat of a crepe specialist, pancake specialist, if I do say so myself. The mountain has been is my playground. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, G, I've already made a beautiful flat white for us. We're going to be using two of those, and the one that I've already prepared for you can grab on that side while I just prepare another one. So we're actually going to get two flat whites going.
Oh, the Corto.
The Corto, of course. You got those dark, rich bitternesses to it as well.
That like deep chocolatey undertone.
Yeah, that's the one.
Beautiful.
So, G, what you're going to do over there is you can start off with the dry ingredients, and it's very, very simple. We've got flour, sugar, baking powder, and of course, the rest of the good stuff in there, and that's the salt. You can all add that together. And then, simple as that, our flat white is almost being done. You've got your dry ingredients complete, right? Yep. Okay, simple as that. That step's already done. Now, on the other side, you've got a wet bowl, and we're going to mix those wet ingredients together at the same time. So you're going to grab, already got our Corto flat white over here. You're going to grab that.
Go there.
Yeah. Keep the orange and the sugars for something at the end. That's something fun. That's going to be our
sauce.
Yeah. Oh, you know this one. Okay, you're already onto it. Our second flat white already from our beautiful DeLonghi Nespresso machine has already been served. So you can add this one to it as well, G. And that will complete your wet ingredient list. Then,
and this, obviously, you've got to be careful. You're introducing something to egg, so make sure that the coffee's not too hot and you do it slowly so you don't end up with scrambled egg.
I like this technique you're using here. You're slowly letting that nice, lovely flat white creamed up coming in there.
Beautiful.
And of course, the flat white is a beautiful option. The flavor coming from the Corto, of course, and then it's just that steamed milk, which is giving it, to me, that creaminess, that fluffiness, and it's going to just zhuzh up this pancake the way we want. How you doing, man? Looking good?
Lovely.
I would struggle to not actually have a sip of this in the process.
And I almost did, eh? You saw me there, like right at the beginning.
You were going to pick that up for yourself.
I really was very, very close.
So once you got that done, G, the simple part is obviously mixing those two ingredients together. So that'll be the wet and the dry. But, man, I've got to say, the smell coming through from this, it's so
beautiful. You're going to get a lovely kind of balance of flavors. What I love about the flavored range, I'll call them the flavored range, with like the Corto or the vanilla eclair, it's not that it's a sweet coffee. You just get these beautiful flavor notes coming through.
100% G. And you're talking about that mild body, that strong roastiness, of course, and that bitterness, which all pairs together with a nice low acidity, which is making this the perfect way to cook up our crepes.
There we
All right, of course, guys, you want to get this recipe inspiration, you can head over to the expressoshow.com website. You can see it right now, and you can find out more of how to inspire yourself when you get your pancake cooking on. Sorry, crepe cooking on.
Crepe, yeah. Where are you right now? It must be a crepe.
So, G, you definitely want to get a nice, good mixture of it. We don't want it too lumpy, but we don't want it too smooth either. I don't know how you like your crepes. Do you like a bit of flakiness, crispiness?
Yeah, I suppose, I think with a crepe, because we're not making kind of flapjacks here. You want it to be as thin as possible, to have a nice kind of little crispy tinge on the edge. I think that's cool.
Always a strange thing with a crepe. To me, it's honestly, is it not just like a very thin pancake?
It really is. I mean, a crepe pancake, I think it's just, it depends what part of the world you're in, really. But that batter's coming together beautifully. And you want it to be quite a wet batter so that it pours, nicely into the pan.
All right. So you got that pan on heat. Obviously, you're going to chomp that mixture in. What I'm going to do is actually, I want to help you out with this, G. I'm going to pop over to the other side
for you.
You crank that baby up. Because there's a special extra ingredient that we're going to be making here, and that is our little topping, our jus sauce. So you're going to put your pan on
yeah.
over there. My pan is on already, so I've got some melted butter in here. What I'm adding to the melted butter is some orange juice, yeah, believe it or not. And often, you guys, if you would like to, a lot of people would use brandy in this occasion. Just a disclaimer, if you are using brandy and you are going to get that flambe on, make sure you're standing far from it, because those flames are going to pop off, of course. And then I'm adding some brown sugar into this, just to kind of get this entire mix to simmer up. I don't even have the pan on, G, come on. There we go.
How's that heat doing there?
It is on. Okay, cool. Two gents in the kitchen. We're not doing too badly here,
Not
G.
bad at all, man. See, this is the part where you don't want it to be too hot.
Yeah.
I think that's all right, hey?
It's looking good. Looking like it's ready to mix. Of course,
How nice does that mixture
I'm
look?
reducing my sauce here at the same time, like I mentioned. So this is something you'd add at the end. But it's as simple as this, guys. You don't need many ingredients whatsoever. G didn't even know what was going on when he got here, but I could guide him so easily. And between the two of us, we have no cooking skills whatsoever. So bravo to us, gents.
I think we're all right, man.
Bravo.
So I'm gonna not go overboard.
This is
You want it to be
the
quite
tricky part,
thin,
yeah.
And let that spread out as much as I can.
Fine form, G. I like this technique. It's looking good.
There we go.
I'm going to go back to my
Let that
plate, G,
cook there.
because I'm definitely going to want to taste this final product while my sauce is zhuzhing up over here.
I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye, dude.
Back to my main seat, of course.
All right.
How's it looking over there, G?
Beautiful, man. I'll turn that down a little bit.
I think
this combination, dude, you could get in there, get stuck
I have
in.
to, because I can't wait any longer. These look so good. I don't even need a knife and fork because I've worked up
Roll it up.
Magic Monday.
Smash it in your
We've
face,
moved.
dude.
Mzansi, we out
I
here.
think
We're
the
doing
balance
this.
of this beautiful orange reduction with the chocolatey kind of notes of the coffee, hey?
Cortar infusion like no other. That's crepes for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the NespressoShow.com. You can get this recipe that myself and G just absolutely
This is
clapped.
actually coming up really nicely,
Man, the
dude.
crepes are looking like fire.
I'm actually really, really chuffed with this.
Don't mind me.
Absolutely
I'm
magic.
going to be busy here.
Please,
You
dude,
keep
you've
on
earned the
doing
right.
that thing. Mzansi, you can check this website out, NespressoShow.com.
With every cup, we cultivate some of the finest coffee in the world, celebrating farmers as artists, elevating every coffee moment, because with every cup, precious coffee preserves the beauty of our world. Nespresso, what else?